What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NYFB. Now, if you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give it a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. Now, let's get into this video. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers, man. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers, man. They got things done. Man, what a game. I know a lot of people probably didn't enjoy that type of game because, it's 2019. People don't really enjoy or respect defenses, but both defense showed out. I told y'all that Packers defense is going to be for real this year. The Bears defense looked like they didn't lose a step. It looked like Chuck Paganago. That's not how you pronounce his last name. Fuck it. But it looks like the defense really hasn't changed. Both teams were getting after the quarterback, like Mitch Trubisky and Aaron Rodgers. They were both getting pressured. I believe they both got sacked 5 times. So, the pressure was there. Offensive wise, of course, it was pretty ugly. Both teams looked pretty rusty. And, both of these quarterbacks did not play in the preseason. So, of course, there was going to be a lot of rust shown there. But, overall, I enjoyed the game. I mean, that's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm a defensive player, a defensive person overall. But, it was impressive, man. The Preston Smith, Cedarius Smith, man, they balled out. Their attack of Mitchell Trubisky, their attack of just, rushing the passer, stopping the run, they balled out. Kenny Clark. It was just the defensive line. The defensive line was balling, like, on both sides. Even David Palakri, y'all know who I'm talking about, the best left tackle in the game, pass blocking wise, was getting murked out there, man. Ray Robertson Harris was getting after the passer. You got Khalil Mack. I mean, the defensive lines of both teams were balling out. And, at the end of the day, that one touchdown by Aaron Rodgers to Jimmy Graham just separated the game. That's how the NFL can be played. That's how football can be played, But by the way, that pass was just amazing. The pass to Aaron Rodgers to Jimmy Graham, having his feet sideways, him throwing a laser. That drive overall was like probably the best no doubt the best offensive drive of the game. The only offensive drive that led to a touchdown. He had Marquise Valdes-Scantling with the 48-yard gain. Aaron Rodgers threw a bomb to him. But I mean, overall, I enjoyed the game. Bears fans were pretty upset, right? Bears fans were booing. I believe it was like the third quarter, like midway through the third quarter, the offense kept on going 3-and-out. Packers defense was balling out. The Bears fans weren't having it. And, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Trubisky, it's his 3rd season. But, this is not a good way to start the season. This is the thing about Mitch Trubisky, man. He's so inconsistent. Right, he had a few good passes. He had some good passes today. Some out the play action to Allen Robinson. By the way, Allen Robinson, he balled out. He had some good passes, but then he just had some stupid mistakes. Like, some plays he just missed. Like, I remember this one play, he was rolling out. Allen Robinson created some separation for Troy Brown, and Mitch Trubisky just didn't look his way. He just ran out of bounds. And, I just don't know what to say. Of course, the interception that he threw to Adrian Amos. By the way, Adrian Amos balled out. This is a great game for him, especially to face his former team in Chicago, to pretty much seal the game almost with the interception. Was, of course, a great way to start off the year for Adrian Amos. So shout out to him. Money Mitch, man. Like, I can't call you Money Mitch. That's disrespectful to Mitchell Robinson. But Trubisky, you know, this Bears defense is legit, but this offense, I know Matt Nagy's an offensive mind, but in my opinion, this spread out look that he just keeps on going to, I just don't know how to feel about it. The running game, I'm surprised they didn't try to run the ball more. Like Mitchell Trubisky, he threw the ball 46 times. In my opinion, David Montgomery was looking good. Mike Davis was looking good. Tariq Cohen was you know. He actually didn't have a carry today. He didn't have a single carry in this game. He was put all around the field. He was mostly lined up as a receiver, honestly, for most of the game. You know, caught a few passes, dropped a few. You know, he really didn't do anything in the punt returning game. But, you know, overall, they're going to need more out of this offense. And most importantly, they're going to need more out of Mitchell Trubisky. You know, they really are. You know, you can't stare down a safety. I know he saw a single high safety look, so he knew that there was only one safety there. But you can't stare down. You can't stare down a safety and then throw it a corner post route that into that area and not expect it to get picked off or for the defensive player to make a play. And you know, it just wasn't a good pass. And you know, he just made a few mistakes. The pressure, of course, was there. I think, of course, that affected him. This defense, though, man, this Packers defense, man, I was telling people all season that this defense is legit. I still think they could have kept Mike Daniels, but you know, Kenny Clark was balling. This 3-4 look is looking amazing. Dean Laurie was making a few plays. I mean, it's defense all around. Like, man, if you want to see defensive highlights, watch this game. Packers and Bears. This, you know, overall for the first game, I love it. The atmosphere of the game, the fans were intense. You know, it just felt like the perfect way to start the season, right? Perfect way to start the season. But you know, I feel good, man. I feel good, especially since the player that I'm playing in fantasy this week has Aaron Jones as one of his starting running backs. So that's good because Aaron Jones really didn't do anything today. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. And maybe the Bears. The Bears could probably look better with Trey Burton out there instead of Allen Shireen. But you know, Trey Burton, he has injury history, man. He really does. So we'll see how it plays out. Shout out to the Packers. Matt LaFleur, I still want to see a little bit more from. But you know, overall, I like it. And I'm already 0-1. I picked the Bears to win this game 21-17. I was wrong, I admit it, but you guys know that I'm big on the Packers this year. I have the Packers making the playoffs this year. With a 10-6 record. The Bears I didn't have making the playoffs, so this is interesting, man. This is interesting. But that's it. Love to hear y'all thoughts. Packers and Bears fans, tell me how you guys feel after game 1. And that's it. If you guys enjoy NFL NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like. If you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you got it. I'm the Phenomenal One, and I'm out. Deuces.